Yo, what's going on, everybody? Aaron here, and welcome back to PanNerdia, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. So, let's try out our new deal, shall we? Go. Nice. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Open that shit. Ancient Spring. Sweet. Okay. Nice. Oh, there's a chest over there, dang it. Oops. Nice. Traveler Spear. How long does the ice stay like that, though? That's my question. It must melt eventually, right? Oh well, I beat it. Hey! Your resourcefulness in this is overwhelming. My God. Oh, overcoming. I just read it, was like, man. Sweet, thanks, give me the orb. Say thanks. ZL to quickly shift the camera behind Link. If there's an object nearby that you can focus on, the camera will target it. Okay. I'm gonna try that. Man, look how gorgeous this game is. Wow. Yo, what up, dude? With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines of this plateau. Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map. X marks the spot with the 4 shrines as its endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Oh, great. Do you understand? 2 lines connecting the shrines. I rhymed like a motherfucker mine. Okay, well, let's see here. Okay, shrine there and there. And then there, so that's that, and then line should have crossed. It's this area. It's Temple Time, dude. I just gotta meet you there, bro. I'll stamp that. Temple of the Time. Sweet. Okay, well, in the meantime, let's get this shit out now. An opal. guys fuckers wanna fight me. Punk asses. Okay. That is quite gorgeous, Nintendo. Good at you. Oh, I can just travel. What's the closest place? The shrine. Where I awoke. And I shall go. Use this power to create a pillar of ice. I know that next. I know that next. Oh, what may you say next on that one? Punks? Guess they give you time to read it. Well, I don't know. Alright, 5:05 a.m. I figured that was a temple time. Let's go. Guess he just took his camp down too. This looks like a diving rock. Let's go ahead and take a morning dip, shall we? Oh, sweet! Hey, look at you! You can see me. I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hetsu, please return this to him. Korok seed. This small seed was given to you by Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Sweet, thanks, man. I'm gonna climb this rock here. Saw that sword up there, that's right. Sword in a rock, that's pretty tight. Rusty broadsword. Pretty weak, but sure, why not? What would be the best way to not get hurt? Or not die? I guess I'm just gonna jump in. I can make that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Temple of Time. Looks like time hasn't been too kind at the temple. Oh, what up, bro? Let me just like your bitch ass around for a minute. Hey, it's pretty pretty. This is pretty over here. I shall pray. Pray. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you this great power. It appears you have claimed 4 orbs. In exchange for the 4 orbs, I will amplify your being, so tell me it is what you want. Stamina would be tight. So I can start climbing shit and running faster. I can eat food. I also can make stamina juices. There's a lot of food I can eat. So, yes, I want to do stamina. I want to switch it up. Nobody would probably pick stamina right away, but I did. I do. Nice. The size of your stamina wheel has been increased, allowing you to perform more actions before getting tired. What? Sweet, dude. Go on and bring peace to Hyrule. I will. I shall. Hey, who goes there? The blessing of the goddesses made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Come up here, quickly. Okay. Say it's pretty quick, dog. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Let's do it. Come on. I got stamina for days now. What?
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has
who's
come
talking?
to show
I'll
you
listen.
who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Oh, wow.
I was the last leader
Well, no
of
wonder you're
Hyrule,
so jacked. What's in the chest?
a kingdom which no longer exists.
Whoa, he's pretty fucking cool looking. There's ghost flames.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken
Oh my
away
God.
from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile.
Okay.
So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me.
I will forgive you. That's
You are
fine.
now ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Sure.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now.
So he just turned into pure malice?
Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs
I love
of
the
the resurrection
artwork,
of
like on the
Calamity
old,
Ganon are
it'd be like the
there.
old artwork on some linen or
Power
something.
to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land.
Okay.
It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Guys look like ninjas. These are the Sheikahs, I guess. They look like sheik.
These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land.
Okay, except those are not in any other
We
game.
also learned of
The
a
divine
princess with
beasts.
sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient
wow,
relics.
okay.
100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path.
Right.
We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions.
Champions.
Would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
Yeah, and did you guys fail?
But nay,
But nay.
he was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Went to calamity mode.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned against
Wow.
us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well.
Oh
went
no.
knight, bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated
By
absolutely.
Calamity Ganon. My god.
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Okay.
Link, you are our final hope.
Nice.
The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Alright, man.
That princess was my own daughter.
Okay.
My dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you.
Me?
You fought valiantly when your fate
He's
took
like,
an
yeah,
unfortunate
well, I kind of want your glider, bro.
And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of
quite
guidance
the
you
slumber.
have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help.
Wow.
However, my daughter's
Wow.
power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Alright, man, I will. If you give me the glider.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained
Glider,
control
please.
over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate. for the
Kakariko
precise
Village, I
location
remember
of
that
Kakariko
place.
Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks.
Twin summits of the dueling
From there,
peaks.
follow the road as it proceeds north.
Alright, you got it, bro. To Kakariko Village we go. Here's the paraglider I promised. About fucking damn time. An item you receive from the king of the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. Okay, cool. Yes. Complete. With this, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs in the surrounding area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. I must check this chest out. Soldier's bow. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, new objective. Well, let's do a little test glider real quick. Hey, swah. Woo, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, hey. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Hey, fuck yeah. And we'll glide our way down off the plateau next time when PanNerdia plays The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.